Okay. Oh, we're here.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life.
Fair.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir.
Better.
She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. What if we leave her here?
Leave her?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Kian?
Her crimes are against magicals. Let them decide what to do with her.
I can't imagine they'll show her any mercy.
Well,
Very well, Kian. We'll leave Sister Alessandra in the hands of her prisoners. May the goddess
if I had known what that setting was, I probably would have
Let
picked
me go, you fools.
just take
You're
her to
doing
trial.
The shadows work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back,
Oh well.
and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you if necessary.
A little rude, but
Now my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you.
racism
And
is
Dolmari,
bad.
of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war is won.
Oh, come on.
He should... I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's
Bows
one
his
thing
head slightly.
I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Kian?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Well, that's
Perhaps
good.
so, but how would she know what I'd find
I guess that
here?
explains what
She trusted me.
Yes, although
Mother was up to.
if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side.
About
We'll follow
the
your
rebels.
command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
That is literally
I
the
give you
least
my
we
word,
could
as soon
do.
as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Are his parents here? That would be good, really. If he could find them.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked.
Goodness.
With the General away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the Goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the Goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the Goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
This is all deeply
Army has
uncomfortable.
returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
More cutscenes.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father.
Oh, the
Then she
engineer.
leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow.
Well, will we, actually?
General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, Enu. There's been enough death. Come back alive.
I guess more people could have died.
Assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
I'm sorry, Enu.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Okay. I really can't get over the whole concept of like, well, when I heard about these concentration camps, they seemed fine, but now that I've heard what you're doing there, maybe they're bad. Like, I'm not sure you can say that, but whatever. He's clearly putting his money where his mouth is, so.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds.
Oh, you feel torn between two worlds.
Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Kian. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard. For Enu.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Oh. Well, I guess at least we've bonded with Liko.
Hami's men stand with us, but too many are still loyal to Vamon. It'll be brother against brother tonight.
I stand with you, Kian. And I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. What you did for those poor prisoners on Guyenne. I'll follow you into the fires of the Seven Hells if you ask me to.
If we'd known what they were doing to the Magicals, we would have refused to take orders from Commander Vermont. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian, really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
I'm gay, by
I'll
the
escort Ferd out to
way.
the engine house in the green and watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do.
What is this?
Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes,
What does that have to do with
believe
the
we
previous choice I made?
Okay. He'll be ready
I guess I
when
didn't
you've
kill
found your
him?
way into the tower.
Could I have killed him?
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Kian from a trusted source. I wonder
That's one hell of a leap in logic.
whether she is Utana's trusted source.
I mean, come on.
Did you tell Utana about Kian?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her. You saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she desires most. But I can still grant her a kiss.
That's weird.
Words can never bridge the gap between us.
And that's not gonna help.
I can't give her everything she's hoping for. But I can at least say something to make her feel better. We'll see each other again.
Really? Well, if you say so. You have a lot to learn about women, Kian. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Elena.
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Firdaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
Marcurians don't
I've worked on the
understand
engine for years.
computers.
I know how it operates.
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Alright. Well, I have Kiss the Girl stuck in my head, but eh.
Goddess. The Reap Moon appears to turn man into beast.
I've been counting the days and now it's here. Hardly know what to do with myself.
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
My first Reap Moon's Eve in Marcuria, and it's even better than I imagined. Look around. It's amazing. Drunk. Yeah. This bloody night never ends.
So where exactly am I going?
I'll dig wells as the desert. Watch the Wicker Witch! Good hell, nice.
This is an historical landmark of some sort. Shepard mentioned the name Abnaxis, an ambassador of the Vanar, she said.
Oh,
gather
jeez.
round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... foul!
Oh no!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort.
Yeah, it did.
The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this?
Well, I'm glad
Are you just gonna let that
someone
madman
did this.
burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
I mean...
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
We don't burn that.
It's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
That man again. When will he ever shut up? There's a bird in that cage. A caged bird. In a bird's cage.
Why would you say that?
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Kian.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April?
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me.
That's fair, actually.
And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Don't you dare.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Won't he? Won't he?
Carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions.
He's a despicable little worm, afraid of his own shadow.
I'll regret this.
The only come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
This must be the kindling they used to start the pub. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
So I can get, like, water or something?
The Merry Minstrum. plenty of filthy as sin. All of them. Which one's least filthy? Nope. They're all filthy. I feel unclean. I'd say it was empty, but that'd be an insult to the thick crust of filth lining this cup.
Oh, the cup's fine. Nothing.
Empty. Not so. Mercuria's most popular beer, strangely enough.
What about bobbing for apples?
Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm.
Can I fill this up with water? Come on.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong.
Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot.
Okay, officially decided that's a bad
Reap
thing.
Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of
Oh,
themselves.
goodness.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
It's my kind of agitated. Bird bath. Well, soak the kindling.
Magicals are diseased things.
This should be enough.
It may be
Sounds like
pleasing
Hilaris
in
is about to
appearance,
wrap
some
up
of
his
them.
mad ramblings.
Some may even be
I'll
said
just
to
have to
be
wait and
beautiful.
watch.
But they are carriers of foul. But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity, must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. No, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this.
This doesn't seem like enough sabotage.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No. No. No!
Kian?
Humanity, honor, humility.
Okay.
Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the
That did not
opinion
work.
we should be protecting magicals rather than
The
protecting
bird's stuck in there,
humanity
and the
against
pyre will soon be lit.
magicals.
If I do nothing, he'll burn. And with him, my one chance at getting into the
So,
tower,
did I...
however remote it may be.
Stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted now. I need to find a way to remove Hilaris and the crowd of onlookers before I can grab the
dark
cage.
sorcery, the shadow, the magical immigrant, necromancy. That's what.
I don't think they're here to hear him speak. They're just drawn to spectacle like moths to, well, to fire.
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable. Native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it as a deer.
Can I grab this pitchfork? No. Well. Goodness. Everyone's going at it. It's extremely lewd. Cat. Oh no. All the opium's gone.
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
Since my veil won't work if I approach the guards and speak to them. They'll see me, and they'll have questions. These gates are kept. Since the raid on Old Town, they've sectioned off more of the city at night. You can pass, but you need to answer questions.
What if I just got them all wet? Oh no, I'm so trapped. Alright.
In the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
In front of everyone? While I'm on a covert mission? No, I'm not thinking straight. More
This
subtlety is
bird is
required.
only the meager beginnings of our crusade.
The crowd's
We've been
fired up.
soft
They're
on
hoping for a
magic,
show.
We've been soft on those
Maybe
who support sorcery and harbour
Gross.
non-humans. No more. That ends
That
tonight.
was like drinking the
Cleanse you
shadow's
with fire.
sulphurous piss. Ah! I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank
I shall
bird
put my
shit.
torch to this
This
pyre,
was not
and
a
we shall
well-considered
watch the
action
bird
by
burn,
any measure of things.
along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry. The wicked witch of the
Why do I
north.
do this to myself?
To magic. Death to magicals.
If anything, this foul water has made the flagon even filthier.
Magicals are diseased things. It may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may even be said to be
Well, I've got to figure out some way of getting them away, maybe? I'll figure something out. Probably in the next video.